Hey everyone, this is Rolly again. We're gonna watch some more videos in the Ultra League. Today we'll be showcasing my team with Cavalier in the front as a lead, Lapras in the middle, and Drifblim in the back. So let's get into this first battles. So I've been doing pretty good with this team and I did switch it up from the Lucario team from the previous video. So Caesar lead, this is a good lead. So we're just going to go straight for the drill run. Hope they don't shield. So let's see. So Night Slash, we're just going to let that go through. Night Slash won't do too much. We're just going to hope that they don't get the boost. Alright, so they switch out into Poliwrath. At first, I thought running Aerial Ace on an Escavalier was ridiculous, but in this meta, it kind of helps you out with the fighters and the grass types, and you get to it a lot faster than Mega Horn. So it's actually been coming in pretty clutch. And I didn't switch out because, again, Lapras and Drifblim do not have the best matchup against Poliwrath. So I just kind of stay in there and hope to get some shields or take it out. Let's see. Okay, so we got a shield finally. So we're good. So then we do switch into Drifblim. Drifblim as a switch-in is actually pretty great than as a lead. I've noticed with the shield with the energy advantage, I can do a lot. And it kind of flips a lot of matches. So having it in the back is actually working a lot better for my team. So I'll tank that Ice Punch. I think I'm just building up to a double Icy Wind. Let's see. And then we have enough. Oh, they switched out before we could farm. So we're just gonna keep Icy Winding at this point. Should have probably tried going for the Shadow Ball. It's always a little tricky. It's always a little iffy. You're so tempted to go for the debuff move, but Shadow Ball does a ton of damage in these situations. So let's see how much a Night Slash does when it's debuffed. So it almost takes me out. Should be, no, couldn't get to the other Icy Wind, unfortunately. So right now I'm at a disadvantage. I'm going to go back in with my Cavalier. Again, this Caesar is already debuffed, so I don't think this is going to take me out. And I could be able to farm it down. And again, we're still at a shield disadvantage, so that's not looking so good. But our Lapras hasn't really... Oh, Poliwrath is done. I'll try to catch an Aerial Ace. But our Lapras hasn't still full health, so let's see what they came in with. Okay. Which is probably the best case scenario at this point. Trying to think what could have been even better than this. Because at this point, I thought I had lost the game. Like, there's no way. But Lapras is able to outpace Togekiss, and there's no move that's going to take me out from this much health. So we're looking good. We're going to be able to get to another Surf. And again, I'm running Skull Bash on my Lapras, and oh my god, it came in handy so much in these sets because there was a lot of people running Lapras without Skull Bash, and that kind of changed the dynamic of the whole game. Even when I was already losing, they go for that Surf, and I'm like, okay, we're about to turn this around. So we're going against Barbarian 819, previous rank 10 from season 2. I've only gotten to rank 9 every single season. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to get to rank 10. So, Dragonite lead. This is not too bad, right? So, except none of my charge moves are going to do much. I'm just going to probably go for Aerial Ace at this point to try to get some shields because they might shield. I mean, Shadow Dragonite is going to be pretty glassy. So, let's see. They're probably going to shield this. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have done anything. I mean, Aerial Ace in general is a pretty bad move. But we got that shield, so I think I'm just gonna let my Cavalier go down here. I'm gonna come in with Lapras and try to get as much damage in as possible before they switch out. So let's see. Okay, we got one big chunk off. Okay, so we have a Lapras. Okay, so now it's the test. Do they have Skull Bash? Clearly not. I mean, even if you don't have Skull Bash, you have to fake you have Skull Bash. You can't just go straight for Surf. You just, even if I didn't have Skull Bash, right, I would have not gone for Surf. Build up to a Skull Bash, which is usually a double Surf, and then fake it so that they will shield. See? They shielded. And then at this point it's just like, okay, now it's just tank whatever they throw at me over and over. Try to get another Skull Bash off, I believe. I tend to just keep going Skull Bash, try to vamp up that defense as much as possible because they're kind of locked in at this point. I almost feel bad when this happens. It must suck. Like, and I there hasn't been that many times where I'm like, I wish I didn't have Skull Bash. Just TM it away. You don't need Ice Beam. Skull Bash is what you need. So get Skull Bash on your Lapras. TM it away. You have plenty of Ice Shard, Ice Beam Laprases. Also, I like the shiny. I love this shiny. Alright, so now we're up 2 shields, so I'm feeling pretty confident, but this does mess me up a few times where I'm like getting too confident because this Lapras match is like clearly won, that I don't invest any shields, and then the back end Pokemon like counters me so hard that I almost lose. I don't know if it happens here, but it's happened before. It's a little too close because I decided not to shield anything. Alright, so they go in with Gramble. This is a Charm Gramble, so this is, I'm just going to go straight for Shadow Ball because it's going to take it a while to get to its Crunch. And if they did get to Crunch, I would just shield it. They might actually get to Crunch. Nope, and then here we go. Barely gets this Icy Wind, thank you. And that should one-shot the Dragonite. I decide to undercharge. I don't know if this is going to work anyway. That might kill it anyways. Yeah. It was already too low. Oh, so this is potentially dangerous. And that's actually exactly what I was just talking about. That was too close. It had 2 shields. Oh my god. I could have almost lost that game. But yeah, might have to invest at least 1 shield. Make sure your Lapras doesn't get destroyed by the back. So that's good. We won that one with 2 shields remaining. It's pretty hard to pull off sometimes. Let's see. Scavenger. Again, Scavenger is a much nicer, it's a less stressful lead than Drifblim. And now I can like easily just counter switch with Drifblim. When Drifblim is a good matchup for something, like it walls a lot of things. Like Gallade is a great thing to wall with a Drifblim. I mean, the Leaf Blades are still going to do some damage, but his shield, once you get the Icy Wind going, you're pretty good. Everything is resisted. So I kind of like that switch in with Drifblim instead. So this guy is running a return. That's my first return Gallade that I run into. So what am I doing here? Okay, I'm trying to get to a double Icy Wind. I get very close to being farmed down by the Psychic, by the Confusions. Let's see if I can get off. I might not even be able to get off the second Icy Wind because I'm too close to. Nope. Oh, I am. Thankfully, they brought in Venusaur. That just shows that whatever's in the back is extra weak to Drifblim. I don't know why they would. Okay, they back. Yeah. I mean, they should have brought out Poliwrath instead of Venusaur to catch an Icy Wind. So this like goes just straight Aerial Ace, and these are the times where Aerial Ace comes in handy over Mega Horn, especially if you're getting shields with it, because it's such a bad move that getting a shield with it feels good. All right, so I'm up 2 shields. I don't know if I shield this. Oh god, Ice Punch is not doing anything. Oh, we have a decides to leave. I don't know if that's how little Ice Punch does. He might have undercharged it. I don't know. I'm pretty sure he undercharged it. There's no way it does that little bit of damage. But everything, all of its moves are resisted, I believe, by Cavalier. So this is a much better team, I think, than my Lucario team. Lucario team was fun. I love when Lucario just takes off. But Scavalier's got some good protection with that steel typing. It's very unique. And none of my moves are even stab. Every move that it has doesn't even have stab right now. So we have a Meganium here, which is strange. I haven't seen a Meganium since the Great League. So at first it kind of makes me nervous because I see a Meganium and I'm like, crap. Meganium always destroys, but it wasn't a big threat to a Cavalier. Cavalier is a pretty great lead, I'm noticing. It's a lot safer than Drifblim. So maybe we'll farm that down and have a ton of energy. So let's see what they bring in. They're bringing in a Lapras, so he's going to go straight Drill Run. They're probably going to just let this go. Let's see. Yeah. I mean, Lapras is so tanky. It could take anything. Usually never shield the first move. Probably won't shield this. Oh, they did. Okay. So, Cavalier is doing awesome right now. Like, taking shields, taking leads. We decided shields, we can get off one more Drill Run, and with that much of a health advantage, our Lapras will take theirs, even if they do have Skull Bash. So, and now they have no shields left. And they switch out. Okay, Magnezone, not the greatest for the... Okay. This is a stressful situation because my team gets rocked by Magnezone, so you gotta be careful how we play this. I think I go straight Surf. The goal is to try to shield up the Wild Charge. Let's see. So let's see if they go for it. I don't know what I do here. Do I shield this? They're gonna try to bait. Yeah. And I switch it to my Drifblim. Not sure why. Again, it's just Magnezone's scary for my back line, so I catch the Wild Charge. They probably have enough energy for. They're gonna have enough energy for another one. Oh man. So I'm pretty much sacking my Drifblim at this point. Even though I caught a Wild Charge with the shield, I caught 2. So now he's at no energy, extremely debuffed, and Ice Shard takes it out. So we're looking good now. Okay, this is a GG. Even if it has Skull Bash. We'll get to the next Skull Bash, take it out. Doesn't have Skull Bash. This is definitely over. Oh man, you need Skull Bash for that mirror match. You need Skull Bash. Get Skull Bash on your Lapras. Alright. Very good. Next match. Let's see how this goes. 10s and 10-17. So another rank 10. And I want the rank 10 pose. Looks cool. Those are legacy at this point. Alright, so we have a Shadow Swampert. I'm just gonna go straight Drill Run. And like I said, with a Cavalier, it's not a stressful Pokemon to lead with because there's only a few things that are gonna make sure that you're gonna need to get out of there ASAP, and that's Charizard and any other fire type. Even Machamp, like, you're still doing a ton of damage back. Okay, so this is not good, but we have a shield. I think we're going to shield this and try to get off a Drill Run. Shadow Swampert. Very rare. I haven't seen one in a long time. I actually wanted to build one, but I don't have I have one that's good IVs, but it doesn't have the move yet. I don't want to invest a charge TM, elite charge TM. So I'm just gonna wait till December. Hopefully we're allowed to TM evolve our old Pokemon. So Gallade was very stressful for my team before too. When I had Lucario, but now I can lock it in with Drifblim, and Drifblim does fantastic against Gallade. Most times I should just go straight Shadow Ball because they're not going to shield. They're going to know that you're going for the Ice Beam. They shielded, never mind. Forget what I said. And here we go, Lapras. So even if it has Skull Bash, which I'm going to kind of gauge as we're getting close to the... I'm going to shield it, probably. Okay, so it looks like he's at Skull Bash energy. Does he have a Skull Bash? Should I shield? I don't shield. Oh, he doesn't even have Skull Bash. So my plan here was I'm not going to shield. I'm going to shield the second Skull Bash if I know it has Skull Bash. And it doesn't at this point, so I'm like, okay, this is awesome. Yeah, I feel bad. I feel like I kept running into Lapras without Skull Bash here. And it's just my luck, or people like, what's going on? Why are you running Ice Beam in a meta full of Lapras? It's a bigger disadvantage than the Azumarill Hydro Pump Play Rough mirror match. Like if you have Skull Bash, you're gonna win by a long shot. And it just feels good to get it off. It takes so long, and then you're like, yes. Your defense up. It's like a win-win scenario. Okay, so right here, probably just gonna let this go because we know that it has not much play against Drifblim. Do we shield? Do I go for the Shadow Ball or do I go for the Ice Sea Wind? Oh god. Man, Gallade is so spammy. It gets energy. Alright, so I think we are just gonna go for Icy Wind to be safe. Nope, we're gonna risk it. Risk it for the biscuit, as Zionic would say. And that's it. GG. No wait, never mind. Okay. Now it's a GG. Oh man. So Drifblim, again, awesome. Awesome in the back. Okay, there you go, 5-0. This is my road to rank 9. And Drifblim's going to be there the whole way. Maybe I can get it to Best Buddy before we move on to the Master League. Pretty close. Been walking it every day. So let's see where we're at now. We're at 2471. Hopefully we'll be at rank 9 by tomorrow. Alright everybody, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed those battles.